obviously we are trying to modify nature around us so that it suits us. And that's the scary part of things, is that, nature does what it's supposed to do. It doesn't have any purpose. It doesn't have any, agenda over anything, and it should be left as it is, in my view. But because we want to be the superior sentient beings of this world, that we allow ourselves to modify nature around us. So what's to say that we're not going to modify ourselves so that we continue being this superior sentient being? And what are the consequences of doing that, right? And then I guess this can follow right into your book, and probably why you wrote this book to begin with. It's like, how do human beings change when they start to be able to bypass the laws of nature and become these superior beings?
Yeah, and it was really neat because once I started thinking about aging as some people think of it as a disease. I don't think of it that way, but many researchers do. And taking that one variable, which is so alluring, the idea that, okay, I'm not going to grow any older. Maybe I can even grow younger, And if you offered to that people, as you know in my book, I offered it for free, and it's only about a 30-minute procedure. So it's publicly available. And, a lot of people go for it. And I think a lot of your listeners would think hard about it, but might go for it. It's so enticing as a human being. As you know, one of my characters in my book is a pretty thoughtful Buddhist-like fellow named Jesus, ironically, and he is often pontificating and ruminating over these things. He's himself quite old. He's locked into the age of 76 and pretty frail. And he went for age decoding, so his age doesn't get any older. But like he says, I'm at the precipice of death. I'm just staring at it, and he really doesn't like that after a while. And then he's grappling when they bring out reverse aging, where you can get younger. He's grappling with, should I even do that? I mean, should I tinker any more with my natural flow? And he, if you don't mind, I'd like to quote one thing that Jesus says that sort of just captures this whole thought. If I could find it. Jesus, he talks about. There's a quotation. It's from Anonymous, and Jesus says, "The thief to be most wary of is the one who steals your time." He's quoting Anonymous there. But then Jesus continues. He says, "With age decoded, I believe it's the opposite. I think the thief to be wary of is the one who lends you too much time. They steal your humanity."